meteorologist Savannah Brito.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. It is busy out there on radar as we do have some showers and storms forming. This is all along a boundary and occluding low pressure system that is allowing these to form, producing some lightning, also some gusty winds. We did see some brief rotation on radar earlier. Not seeing that on the latest scans, though. This storm right now dissipating, that's just directly to the northwest of Rochelle, but we're keeping a closer eye on the ones that are all directly west of Freeport. This cell right here was originally producing some rotation. Again, not really seeing that strong of that rotation anymore, but these storms over kind of just west of Thompson, south of Galena, northwest of Elizabeth, those are still producing some lightning. That also system, or the cell, was producing some hail earlier. Not seeing that anymore, at least right now either. Still do have a couple more hours with the threat of severe weather, strong to severe thunderstorms that could move in. I think once we get to about 7, 8, that's our cutoff. We still could see some storms overnight. Those would not be severe, though. Most of northern Illinois still included in that marginal risk that is associated with that boundary that we do have. As far as the threats go, large hail, funnel clouds, and also brief isolated landspout tornadoes, those cannot be completely ruled out. Heavy downpours, minor flooding. Our outlook, though, for the next couple of days, this is really besides what we see today, the low end risk for severe weather Tuesday, but then we turn our attention to Wednesday and Thursday. Not done with the rain yet. Hopefully this is enough to make somewhat of a dent on our drought monitor. We did see little improvements last week on Thursday. Not a big change, but at least something. Funnel clouds and landspouts, though, that's when we have those converging winds with that occluding low or boundary. That would lead, because of those converging winds, for landspout tornadoes to form. What a landspout tornado is, that's a brief tornado, so it's not as dangerous or long-lived as what we would see associated with a supercell thunderstorm or tornado. So these would be very weak and brief. The area that we're watching for development of these funnel clouds, though, pretty much most of the state line, not so much our northeastern portion, so places in McHenry County, northeastern Boone, also Walworth, and maybe eastern Greene County, pretty much, or eastern Rock County. Everyone else pretty much has the chance of seeing that. Originally, we were keeping our eye over Ogilvie and DeKalb counties, but they did expand that because of that occlusion and the boundary kind of just sitting everywhere along that for those to form. I do think we'll see this go the next couple of hours through the early evening, and then, like I said, once we get to about 7, 8, that's kind of when our strong to severe threats do diminish, but keeping a chance of spotty showers that move back in. Behind that low, though, into Wednesday, possibly even into Thursday morning, possibly the early afternoon, I think we'll be done by then, and we'll actually start to eventually see some clouds decrease Thursday night into Friday. Thinking we could see some patchy fog the next few nights, because we do see some clouds clear out, but just because of all that moisture hanging around in the atmosphere, that will allow for some patchy fog, maybe even some areas of dense fog to form, so just be aware of that as we head for the next couple of nights. Freeport getting 3/10 of an inch, Rockford almost up to 2/10, pushing 7/10 though in Janesville, and 4/10 in Monroe. So you can kind of see where the heaviest of the rain has fallen, at least so far today. This is all after midnight. We did see some rain prior to that in a couple locations. This is our marginal or excessive rainfall outlook, so you can kind of see areas leading up to I-39 and then also directly east of that has the slight chance. So minor flooding would be a risk and something to watch for as we head for today and then tonight. This is what it looks like outside. This is over Rochelle, so you can kind of see some towering cumulus clouds as well. Some sunshine trying to peek through those clouds as temperatures are starting to fall. We're at 71 in Rockford, 72 in Freeport, 168 now. So we do have a few temperatures that have fallen into the upper 60s out there. Overall, most of us still sitting in those lower 70s though. So just have a couple ways to get watches and warnings if those do get issued. That would be, again, within those next couple of hours. As we turn our attention then to Friday and the weekend, Mimi temperatures warm back up and some sunshine will return.